In November, voters will be asked to decide on Proposition 22, which would override State Assembly Bill AB 5, which was signed into law last year, classifying rideshare drivers as employees as opposed to private contractors. The idea was to protect those employees, but there's been a backlash from those who say their freedom to work at will is now being threatened. Joining us, Dr. Takoy Porter, California State National Action Network, a prominent civil rights organization. Dr. Porter, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You know, I think it's interesting that when AB 5 was passed, it was passed in part as a civil rights issue, as a human rights issue to protect these workers. Did it go too far?
I believe that AB 5, in many cases, was an overreach in regards, especially in regards to how people work, the way they want to work, especially impacting communities of color. It's not just in the app-based work, but also in your hair care industries, even publishing industries.
How many jobs, and I'm seeing some numbers here, 1 million jobs in California, you say Prop 22 will protect?
Yeah, exactly. So, there's more than that. You're talking about DoorDashers, you're talking about Instacarters, Uber, and Lyfters, who are a part of this flexible, independent work. And there's many jobs that are on the cutting line if Proposition 22 does not get passed.
It does seem, though, that the controversy itself has worked to help independent contractors like this, in that now you have rideshare companies saying, okay, we're going to provide health benefits. We're going to have a guaranteed minimum earnings at least 120% above California's minimum wage. These guarantees for drivers that work more than 15 hours a week. One could argue that those improvements wouldn't have come about if we didn't have this controversy take place.
Well, it's a new way of working. That's what gig jobs do present to us. And so we're seeing a new standard come about through this. I think it would have came either way. This probably accelerated, but Prop 22 will solidify it and present a new standard of work for this new job. So that's why we need to pass it.
What's your assessment of where Prop 22 stands right now in terms of your confidence that you'll get it passed?
Well, the drivers want it. The drivers say they want to keep the flexibility, they want to keep their independence, they want to keep the way they work for who they work for. Some work for Uber, then Lyft or DoorDash, some all 3 or 4 Instacart. So I believe that the drivers want it. We have to make sure that we support drivers, we support jobs for all Californians.
I would imagine that in your line of work that you probably rub shoulders with folks that are in this line of work. And what personal stories are they sharing with you, if you can share one of those with us?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, we're singing single parents who are trying to get their kids to school, and then after that may not be able to hold a job at this point, a traditional job, and working this right here or working a traditional job and need some extra cash. Right now, we're facing rapid unemployment. COVID has hit communities of color very hard. And so these jobs and opportunities present a huge opportunity to make extra income, to supplement incomes for whatever needs that they have. So we just need to pass this proposition, and we need to say yes on Prop 22.
Dr. Takoy Porter, California State National Action Network, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.